Hey boys and girls, so this is the last part to making our water lily paintings. Now, you should have some small petals and some large petals. I would start with the big petals first. You're also going to need a glue bottle. Now, if you don't have a glue bottle, you can use a glue stick, but usually a glue bottle works a little bit better. Let's go ahead and get started. So, I'm going to take my big petals, and on the very ends, I'm going to give them just a little fold. Just a tiny little fold on one end of each one. And these are going to act like little tabs for my petals, so they pop up a little bit. Because we actually want these to pop up off our paper this week. So, there are all my big petals. And if you have more than you need, that'll be fine. I'm going to take my glue bottle, and I'm going to add just the tiniest dot of glue to my tab. And I'm going to press it down. And as you can see, my petal is sticking up a little bit, which is exactly what I want. So I'm going to hold this down for a couple seconds until it's nice and attached. And of course, we have to be very delicate with these, just like with real flowers, while they're drying. So I'm going to put another dot for my next petal. And we want to form these into a circle. So that way we have a beautiful water lily flower. Now, if one of your petals sags a little bit, you can always try to bend it just a little bit extra. And then it looks like I might have room for one or two more. And if there's a little bit of green showing in the middle, that's okay. Because that will get covered up with our smaller petals here soon. All right, now we're going to repeat that process with our small petals. So I'm going to take my small petals and I'm going to fold the ends just a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and start attaching my small petals as well. And I'm going to try to cover up that bit of green that's sticking up through the lily pad. So that way we have a full flower in the center. And remember, small dots of glue go a long way. And it's kind of hard to see, but on mine, my petals, the big ones always lay lowest and the little ones always stand up a little bit higher. So it's okay if your big ones are starting to sag a little bit because the little ones are on top of it. Now, I'm pretty happy with this, but I'm going to add just one or two more to get a little bit of extra petals. And this one might be too big actually, so I'm going to switch it out for a smaller one. As you get closer and closer to the middle, it helps to use the smallest ones. That's another little trick. And there is my Monet inspired lily pad. Now, if you want to, another option for this assignment is you could actually take a little bit of yellow tissue paper to add to the center, or even a balled up piece of yellow construction paper to add to the center if you would like, but that's just optional. Boys and girls, I hope you had fun with this painting / collage, because it was a little bit mixed up of both, and I'll see you next week, and I cannot wait to see your pictures.